Go over to Brittany Edney, who's with the city councilman we were just listening to. Go ahead, Britt.
Antonio, thanks for joining us now live. Can you kind of just explain the message from your heart that you were just kind of giving this entire crowd?
Yeah, it's just basically simple. This is a peaceful protest, and we're not going to allow agitators to infiltrate this crowd and disrupt it and turn it into chaos and confusion. Our APD are standing with us. They've kneeled here today to show the unity, and we need to come together and move forward together. I've asked this crowd to disperse so that they can all go home in time for the curfew, so that we can eventually not have a curfew in this city, and we can be peaceful as we continue to protest.
One of the most powerful moments that I've seen over the past few days is when you started speaking, this entire crowd, hundreds of people, they silenced, and some of them even, they knelt at one point, the entire crowd. How powerful was that to finally see an entire crowd of people be unified?
It was a powerful moment, and it's a necessary moment for this time. As we continue to fight against the injustices, we have to be united. We have to stand together. And for me, this crowd is me. I come from a lot of the environments and conditions in which they come from. So we have to stand together. We have to move this movement forward, but we have to do it with action. And what I'm trying to teach is that there's a way to organize. There's a way to organize peaceful protesting where we can demand solutions to these issues of our government and elected officials. As an elected official, I understand what is necessary to move this conversation forward into a place of action.
Can we talk about the evolution of what this has looked like at this intersection? Right now, all day since 4 p.m., it has been the bicycle response team. We haven't been seeing the riot gear and APD officers. Talk a little bit about how this front line has evolved.
No, it's been amazing, and I think what's important is Chief Shields has done an incredible job. I've been on the phone with her for hours through this whole process. She's asked the state corrections officers to stand down and to not infiltrate this crowd. She's asked her APD to work in support of this crowd. That is how we truly organize. That's how we have to all come together. Local government, our APD, and our peaceful protesters.
What message do you want everyone at home to hear that's not here protesting right now? What do you want them to know?
You know, I want them to know that it is okay to peacefully protest. We understand that you all are hurting. We understand that what we are experiencing right now is trauma. And we have to heal our trauma. And the way to heal our trauma is to come together. You're going to always have agitators that attempt to infiltrate and create disruption and chaos. And it's important that the media conveys a message of unity, because these people are peaceful. I walked from 17th Street all the way here being escorted by APD. Not one fight, not one thing got thrown. This is a peaceful crowd. And all they are expecting is action and change. That's it.
And tell us what you are kind of organizing and going to be a part of tomorrow for the entire city and Metro Atlanta to be a part of.
Yeah, it's actually Thursday at 10:30 in the morning. We are going to be marching at the MLK Center in my district, and we're going to be marching in response to the funeral happening in Houston, Texas for George Floyd. And this is a nationwide movement, and we have come together and we're going to march together. And for me, we've joined forces with the APD. They're going to escort us through the entire march, and we're going to do it peacefully. So we're asking the city of Atlanta, come out, support us, march with us peacefully, and let's demand action.
Antonio, thank you so much for speaking with us.